Hello, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm naturally Ray, or you can just call me Ray. Now, if you know you watch my videos back to back to back to back and have not subscribed, why not? Make sure you subscribe and hit your notification bell so you don't miss when I upload future vlogs and videos where I talk about health, fitness and lifestyle. So this is officially episode 3 of my weight loss series, my journey to 120 pounds. If you have not watched episode 1 or episode 2, I will link it in the description box below. That will give a really good backstory as to my journey and what I'm doing, etc, etc. But you already know I'm gonna show you all how much I weigh on my smart scale. Look out for that a little later. I'll show it a little later. I'm happy with the results. Wanted it to be a little better, but I'm still happy with the results. Again, we will chat about that soon, but let's get breakfast started. Yo, that breakfast was so good. I mean, the majority of the times my breakfast is the same thing, whether it's like scrambled eggs or boiled eggs or maybe sardines. I don't like tuna, so it'll definitely be sardines, but that's basically the same thing I have all the time with my turkey bacon, maybe avocado, and of course my yogurt parfait. I eat that every single day. And I absolutely love it. And did y'all see the granola? Did y'all see the granola? My own homemade granola. Let me show you. Hold on. I made a video on this, I think it was maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but y'all, my homemade granola. This has obviously rolled oats, walnut, sunflower seeds, almonds, a little bit of grated coconut, some raisins. This tastes really good. I was really trying just to make a granola that was healthy, and I also have honey in it and some oil, because I find a lot of the granola in the groceries, they had a lot of like bad seed oils and added preservatives and added sugar and added, it was just too much. Y'all, this tastes so good. I have to be careful not to eat too much, because like the nuts, the walnuts and the almonds, they are really like calorie dense, so a little bit of it is a lot of calories. Have to be very careful because it tastes so good. Sometimes I just eat too much. As I mentioned calories, I was chatting with a couple people recently about calories and being in a calorie deficit. I don't think I mentioned it like verbally in my last video, but I think like when I showed how much I ate for the day for my last what I eat in a day video, I'm trying to be in like 1500. I'm trying for my daily calories to be 1500. If it go a little above, it's okay, but I'm really trying to stick with that so that I can see good results with it. But even when I was just chatting with persons about being in a calorie deficit and what it really means, I realized like a lot of people, they know the term, but like there's a misconception with the understanding of how things work. It's not just you eat less and you exercise more and then you lose weight. I mean, of course that is part of it, but there's so much more to it. And I decided, you know what, I think I want to do a video just talking a little more about being in a calorie deficit and making sure that you track your progress. Anyway, let me not go off on a tangent on that. I think I'll make a separate video talking about calories, being in a calorie deficit, losing weight, losing fat, building muscle, all of that good stuff. Right now I'm gonna season my salmon that I'm having for lunch. Y'all, I don't usually buy bagels. Y'all know I mainly just buy sourdough bread, but I was watching some videos and I saw people making like different things with bagels, and there was a particular week I was feeling for salmon, but I also was feeling for the bagel, and I was like, well, why not just put it together? Because most persons, they might put like turkey, like ground turkey. They will make like a patty or beef, or they will put like chicken or whatever. But I was feeling for salmon, and I put that in my bagel, and y'all, I'm having that for lunch. So I'm gonna season my salmon, and then I'll show you all what I'm having for lunch a little later. So I have my salmon here. I decided that I will just season up my shrimp one time because I decided to eat shrimp instead of chicken for dinner later. So I'll just season both of these one time. Yo, this burger, well, actually bagel, it tastes so good. The only thing that I may usually put in my burgers when I do make them is maybe like a slice of red onions. I wonder if I should put a slice, but I have in the fridge anyway, but for some reason I just didn't put it today. But y'all, this tastes so good. Now the thing is, this is not the best bagel because when I look at the ingredients, it's really not the best. But you all know I follow the 80-20 rule, and I think this burger might fall under the 20. Just the bun itself actually might fall under the 20% because it's really not the healthiest, and I don't have it all the time anyway, but it tastes really good. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this off camera because this is gonna get really messy. And then a little later I will come back for dinner. Y'all, I ate this burger so fast. I only have a couple of bites left and it has only been a few minutes. I'm gonna be full for a while. So for dinner I'm making a burrito bowl, and these are all the ingredients. So I have my spinach, my salsa, tomatoes, avocado that I cut from earlier, corn, black beans, what is this? Plain Greek yogurt. And I have rice. I didn't even realize that was a little bit of rice I have, but it's actually enough to last me for a couple of days. And what is this? My shrimp. Y'all, when I was, is this even focusing? I don't think so. Anyway, when I was seasoning my shrimp, I was like, why is this thing looking so small? I usually buy the jumbo or the extra large shrimp, and this one I did not realize I picked up a large. I mean, it's not too bad, but yeah. So this has been in the fridge from since this morning, just soaking up all of the juices from all of the spices. Anyway, so let me make my burrito bowl. I'm gonna just put the rice on. Yo, this is easy because the hardest thing to do, not even hardest, the longest thing would be the brown rice, and then the shrimp is not gonna take that long, and it's just to put all of this together. So I wanted to show you all this. I decided to put some sauerkraut on my burrito bowl. Hey, by the way, I definitely had enough rice because the amount that I need is only just for a couple of days, so I definitely had enough. Anyway, yeah, I show this sauerkraut on my channel a lot, and the same local brand, they also have the kombucha and the kefir that I like a lot. But I like this. It has the live probiotic cultures, it's vegan, it's dairy free, gluten free, so I think this will go really great on my burrito bowl for today. today's video. And no, I didn't forget y'all. I will show y'all my readings on my smart scale and let y'all know how much protein I consume for the day. I tend not to track exact numbers of all of my macros, like my carbs and fats. The only thing that I am very specific with is my protein. If you're like me and you're resistance training, you're strength training, and you really want to lose that body fat, you need to track your protein. The recommended daily intake is 0.8 to 1 grams per kilogram of your ideal body weight. And of course, because I want to be 120 pounds, my pre-pandemic weight, because I want to get back to 120 pounds, I need to consume between at least 100 to 120 grams of protein. If it's a little more, even better, but I really try not to go less than 100. I don't really calculate exact numbers for like carbs and fats, but at least I have a general idea. In terms of like cups, for example, with the burrito bowl for dinner, I know I could only, well, not could, based on all of the different things in the burrito bowl, a quarter cup of rice is what I needed instead of like a whole cup of rice. So just depending on what I'm eating, I will know how to switch up my portions. So I base it on portions rather than exact numbers. I definitely think I went over my 1500 calories for today, which is fine because it does not happen all the time. Maybe I went over by 200 when I calculate everything. I would see, but even if that happens maybe once or maybe twice in a week, I try not to do it a lot because I just would not be in a calorie deficit if I do it a lot, obviously. But yeah, I will show you my results. I did mention that I was a little disappointed. I was expecting to see a bigger change, but I have to reassure myself, like I always say in my videos, for my height, my weight, where I'm at in my journey, losing 1 to 2 pounds per week is normal. It is sustainable, because at the end of the day, when people lose like a lot of weight really quickly with quick fixes and like detox to lose weight in a short space of time, 90% of the time they put back on that weight or even more pretty easily. So I don't want to do that. It's slow and steady, being consistent, being disciplined, and yeah, but I'm happy that there is progress, so that's good. Anyways guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this full day of eating. If you did, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give this video a like, and of course turn on the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload future vlogs, especially vlogs in the series, because basically all my vlogs now more than likely would include what am I saying? More than likely all of my vlogs will be videos to put in my series, unless I do like certain sit-down videos. You all know I like to do those type of sit-down videos. Those may not be part of my series, but anyways, if y'all enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and as always, try your best to become the healthiest version of yourselves. Bye guys.